Holy crap, it's been a long time. I'm sorry, guys. I got super bored of Pokemon and I didn't really feel like uploading anything at all. But I have Black and White 2 now. I can upload stuff on my Sav Ripper. I didn't transfer any of my teams yet because I think I have to use Pokegen because I don't think there's a Pokesav out for Black White 2. And I'm not used to Pokegen whatsoever, so let me get it and let me figure it out, and then I can transfer all my crap over and stuff like that, and blah blah blah, and I can start giving you guys some more battles if I feel like uploading. I'm sorry, I'm just really not in the Pokemon mood lately. I'm really not, but I got a weird match for you to, not weird, but it's just a in-game team match that I had with Meteorz, so we are gonna go ahead and start things off there. A couple things in the team line. I think he's not keeping his Lucario, and I'm not really gonna keep the Trapinch actually, so. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna just kind of jump right into things. I have a Growlithe, which he does too. So I'm gonna go in there. I'm just gonna kind of going a little recklessly here and accidentally use, a fire move. Obviously, I'm like, oh, I thought he had Intimidate, but it's not really the case. But I'm gonna dig, and I quickly forget that he has a Flying type on his team too. So I was a little premature because I'm not really paying attention to the lineup at all. And as you can show, my rustiness is showing here. So anyway, I have Flame Wheel and the Growlithe as of right now. Right now, I think everything's like a 25. It's supposed to be like at level 25. My Pokemon were a little over leveled, but I had one at like 23, so I guess it kind of balanced itself out. All his are like evenly leveled, so whatever. I bring out Dewott here. He doesn't really have anything really good for Dewott, rather than his little Servine here, so he's gonna bring that in. I'm like, I don't have anything for Servine at all yet, so I'm just gonna get I'm gonna get Dewott out of there because I really do need him, and I'm gonna send him my Petalittle, just maybe try to figure out what he's gonna do. I don't even know. My plan was pretty much to Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, whatever he pretty much threw in there. I think I'd go for Sleep Powder, which I do, and he brings in his Lucario, which not really a bad thing for me to fall asleep. I'm like, okay, good, that's one less thing out of the way. So he's just going to withdraw his Lucario, and he's going to bring back in his Growlithe, as I pretty much predict that switch, and just go right back into Trapinch here. But unfortunately, his Fire Fang is going to go ahead and burn me. I'm like, well, crap. After I go for Rock Slide, it's obviously not going to do a thing, and I'm pretty much a useless Trapinch. So he's going to withdraw, and he's going to go out into a Sand Slash. I'm going to do the same as well because I'm useless. I'll probably just save myself something later for fodder and bring in my Dewott here. So, have my Dewott. I didn't really want to risk losing my Dewott this early, so I'm going to throw in something for, I guess, fodder. But it actually works out. He ends up switching out. Goes right into his Lucario for sleep, and he's going to go right into his Tranquil, as I'm going to go and just pretty much leer whatever decides to come out. I'm just like, well, so I'm going to switch, and I don't know what he's going to switch into because I can't think, and I didn't really care at the time, so I just went for Leer. I'm like, whatever. Then he reveals he has Quick Attack, and Flame Wheel didn't even kill him off. I'm like, I'm kind of like a crappy-natured, Growlithe. I'm like a brave nature, so my speed is like greatly reduced. I'm like, well, F. And his Growlithe, of course, is adamant. I'm like, oh, of course it is. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Threw in the Trapinch there just to pretty much fodder it out, which pretty much did. It went down. Gonna throw in my Flaffy here, which actually is a modest nature when I caught it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's modest. I was actually on the fence about keeping it, but then I was like, I wasn't intending on keeping it, and then I saw the nature, so now I'm on the fence of whether or not I do want to keep it, so yeah, I guess I think I might keep it. But anyway, gonna go for the risky play here and just kind of stay in. I don't really know what he's gonna do. Going for the Water Pulse, and actually do outspeed him, and he did get confused and he hurt himself in the confusion, so I'm like, oh, that was really risky. I just wanted that Magnemite going because I didn't really have anything. I couldn't bring Growlithe safely at all, so I had to play safe or play risky and just go for the Water Pulse, which worked out in my favor. I didn't really expect it to get confused. I kind of was hoping it would kill, but confused works too. But it's going to send in the Servine. I'm figuring I just kind of want to Stun Spore because I can't put it to sleep at all, since he's already got a Lucario that's put to sleep. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Stun Spore for later, because I know it's probably going to come in handy. Whatever happened there. What'd I do? Mega Drain? I don't even know why I Mega Drained. I think that was actually... I think I was thinking on my part. I think I wanted it to die, actually. I think I just left it in his fodder. I'm like, and I have, like, 4 grass moves on that thing. I didn't give it cut, because I didn't want it to have cut. I don't know why. I didn't want it to. But, yeah, so got Growlithe in here and went for the reversal, just kind of figuring he'd switch, and I was really at low health, and yeah, so I'm just pretty much going to go for the reversal again and just kind of kill him off now. I guess I really shouldn't have let the petal die so fast. I could have tried and saved him to the best of my ability, but I know he'll gonna go ahead and quick attack. So I'm gonna bring in Flaffy here, hoping that he gets the static, but that's not the case in fact here. So I'm gonna withdraw, and he's gonna bring in the Sand Slash, as I'm pretty much gonna predict the switch and go right back into my Dewott. And even if he didn't switch, at least I had something to pretty much hit his team hard with. So, I'm going to go for the Water Pulse. He does end up living, and I was like, well, darn it. He lived. He went for the magnitude. It was a high magnitude. I think it was like magnitude 8. That really stunk. And kind of like made me mad, but I did manage to hang on for like 3. So I'm like, yes, I live. But I see the Tranquil come back out. I know he's got priority, so I want to get right out of there as fast as I can. Go right into the Flaffy, hoping again for the static, but once again to no avail. The static does not activate for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it the old manual way and just hit him with a Thunder Wave. And now it's not as bad. I can go ahead and fire off an Electro Ball or something, whether I need it or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I don't know why I did. Wait, did I kill off his Sand Slash? Yeah, I did kill off his Sand Slash, didn't I? Okay. So, Tranquil's going down. My Pokemon are severely weakened, pretty much. I can't really switch out at this point. In comes that Growlithe. That Growlithe, oh my god, that Growlithe was a good Growlithe he caught. Holy mackerel. And, that's a very troublesome Growlithe. So he's going to go for a Strength. What was that, a crit? Because I fainted. I was kind of mad at it actually outsped me. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't. So I have Eevee, and now with the Tranquil out of the way, I can definitely go for Dig. And he was like, oh, it has Dig. I did not expect that at all. I'm like, yeah, it's because it's Eevee. Can't go through a playthrough without Eevee. Hello? Eevee's actually a good nature. It took me like 3 hours to find that thing. Oh my god, it was so freaking long. 3 hours was a jolly nature, but it had run away. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to cheat and change the ability, because I'm kind of gonna do a playthrough with Eevee. Just Eevee, too. Not even, this is like the first time I think I've ever used, no, second time I think I've ever using Eevee in an entire playthrough. I think the last time I did it was Gold and Silver, like the original. So that's the last time I actually did it, and I'm like, I want to do it again, so I'm gonna do it. And so anyway, Eevee's actually cleaning up house here. He took out the Growlithe a little bit until I see the Servine come in. I'm like, well, okay, let's see what this could happen. Until he Leech Sees me, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose. So it's pretty much what's happening here. Doing Bite. Bite's doing like absolutely nothing, and with Runaway as an ability, and Frustration's doing nothing. Quick Attack is just like, So I pretty much bite him, just kind of hoping I'm getting a Parahacks. I am, but it's not really like, it's kind of useless in a sense, because he's just gaining back the health I'm taking from him, essentially. So it's pretty stupid. I pretty much lost this battle here. My poor Eevee, no, my baby, my poor baby, but it's okay. Anyway, guys, I apologize for not uploading for the past few months, but that's how it is. People get bored of whatever, you know. I promise I'll try and be more consistent, and I gotta figure out how to use Pokegen and learn Pokegen. I'm assuming it's not too hard, but whatever. So, them's the battles and stuff. So, that's the end. I hope you guys have a good day, and rate, comment, sub, and later. Bye!